Alright. So it's time for some Crimson Skies. I like last time I got a bit too mad at XCOM, got a bit frustrated, and I figured maybe something a bit less stressful would be due. So now we're going to be playing a arcade flight sim, well, flight game, I guess. Um, Set in a wacky alternate history, uh, 1930s, where like the U.S. Had like split into organized and there's air pirates and cool planes, and one of the planes you fly is basically a like a 1930s X-wing, so it's pretty cool. And I played that shit a lot when I was a kid. Like, was probably one of my number one games. But I feel like I'm basically the only person who ever like played it. But yeah, I did get it running again. And I mean, let's try it out. You know, the one thing I do dread about trying this out is that I kind of need both hands to play, and like at least one of my arms is currently occupied. But we'll see about that once we get there. Anyways. Oh, someone's very confused about why his video girl suddenly went away. Well, well, I guess you can chill while we're watching the intro, little buddy. Okay, there we go. I turned the sound down a little bit in a bit.
From the nation of Hollywood to the Empire State, news film from around the world on your neighborhood screen today, delivered via high-speed airmail. This is Aerotone News. Airborne shipping, the new king of commerce. Across all 23 American nations, old-fashioned trains, ships, and trucks are no match for the modern Zeppelin. Shipments have never been faster. Mountains, forests, and rivers, no problem for these luxury liners of the sky. But with modern air shipping comes modern air pirates, the scourge of the skies. Not since the days of wooden ships and iron men have pirates so cursed the world. Hunting the skies between the Americas for loot and cargo, and even the occasional kidnapping. But such villainy is answered in force. Government militias and private security companies have responded, raising their own air forces to fight the criminals, to beat the devils at their own game. Score one for the good guys. The Parade of Aces. The hair-raising adventures of these heroes have captured the imagination of the world. New York ladies' man, loyal showstopper Crawford. Aviation security pioneer Paladin Blake. Hollywood blonde shell Charlie Steele. Ex-pirate turned pirate hunter Easter Whitaker. The Parade of Infamy, the villains of the air. Double-crossing ex-Texas Air Ranger, the murderous Marshal Bill Redmond. From Wall Street Raider to Zeppelin Bandit, the vicious Jonathan Genghis Khan. The pirate with a secret purpose, the brilliant and mysterious Black Swan. Don't let her beauty fool you, boys. This one's too hot to handle. and the undertaker of the sky out of Skyhaven, cold-blooded newcomer Ulysses Booth. But the pirate's short life of fame, daring, and fortune always ends the same, in a twisted metal coffin. The battle rages on, but justice will prevail. The criminals of the air...
What gives, boss? You, the world-famous Nathan Zachary, didn't even make it into this month's Parade of Infamy.
Trust me, Jacko. With what I've got planned, we will.
Well. So, yeah. And let me just turn down the sound slightly.
Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4...
Okay, I guess it doesn't, like, go for menu.
Bandits coming in on the Pandora.
Sounds so I think I might actually just...
Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings.
What a great voice line. Yeah. In that case, let me just, like, quickly adjust something. Actually. Yes, and now it's all tapped, that shit. Let's turn Crimson Skies down about halfway. So I hope that works. I'm so sorry about your support, but Daddy's gotta play his video games. Oh, fuck. Got too close. Flew too close to the sun, now I'm back in his clutches. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds a bit more... That sounds like a bit more appropriate, sound-wise. Anyways, let's go ahead and... do a new profile, start a new campaign.
Boss, this is Sparks. You still alive in there?
Yeah.
Geez, Skipper, you're missing the whole works. The party, the cookout, the women. When are you gonna join us?
I'll be down when I can, kid.
See, I told you. He's not budging.
Give me that thing. Chief, it's Tex. Not only are you missing Big John's choice eats, but Justine here says she ain't done with you yet.
Nathan, where are you? We miss you. I miss you.
Chief, you plain work too hard. Why, you only spent one night with the ladies.
And what a night it was.
See, blowing off steam's good for a fella. What I'm getting at, sir, is that it's been a tough month. We all know how sore you are about that rat Miles double-crossing us in Cuba, but he's sleeping with the fishes now, and you'll figure out some plan to make us all rich again. You always do.
Tex, let's not ever talk about Lucas Miles again. Understood? Now I've got work to do.
He's hopeless. Here, you try.
Jack here. What are you reading now, Zachary? British politics, shipping reports?
The Secret Journeys, a Hawaiian oral history of Sir Francis Drake, 1578 to 1580. Got it yesterday.
You see, that's sad. That you need to get out more.
Fascinating. Everyone thinks Captain Cook discovered the Hawaiian Islands in 1778, but in 1579, the English privateer Sir Francis Drake was here. He lost his largest ship, the Teresa, in a storm near here, off the Kapa'awi Islands.
all hands presumed lost.
Oh, wow, no kidding. 1579, cheese and crackers. You know, I'll be sure to tell the crew.
Jacko,
Yeah.
we're not here for fun. We're here for treasure. Remember that leather map we pinched in Tortuga?
2 years ago. Yeah, sure. How could I forget?
I finally figured out what it is. It's the map of the Teresa's last route. Jack, she was full of stolen Spanish gold, and I think I found her.
Why, you old devil.
Oh boy. Sorry, I still think the game is a bit loud. Let me just check. Okay. Is that actually any better? I feel like there's not much difference actually. Well, we'll see. But yeah. Anyways, so this is our pre-mission briefing screen. No, buddy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta play games for the stream. I know, how dare I. Anyways, this is like the pre-mission briefing screen. Let's see if I can get the noise right. Yeah, that's better. Okay. He's looking at me real, reproachful. For refusing to snuggle. But, you know, sometimes I gotta do gotta play silly video games. And I need both hands for that, mister. Anyways, here, we've got a little loadout screen. We can, change the photo we have got on our desk. Okay, and he's off to the bed to tout. Okay, that's fine. We could have a hot babe, another hot babe, yet another hot babe, well, her or a dog. I guess let's go for the dog. And now, then we could, create a plane, but I don't think we can actually right now, right? Yeah, we don't have any money, so that ain't happening. At least not right now. But so I guess here we can see our plane in the hangar. And but I guess before we do anything else, we might as well start the mission.
Some kind of party.
The canned coffee can't help, sir.
Yeah. Now, here's the whole works. Jack's filled you in on the real reason we're in Hawaii. Drake's Gold. Okay. Now, I've managed to narrow the list of potential sites down to 3. The first site is in this cliff here, on the Kapahaui Islands.
Hey, how does shipwreck get way up there?
We're looking for the treasure, Jack, not the ship.
Oh, yeah, the treasure.
The survivors may have rescued the gold from the wreck and hid it up on this cliff. Or I figure they may have buried it in this valley here at the second site. Or maybe the wreckage washed ashore into the same valley during a storm. Now the third and last site's out here somewhere, probably in this reef. I'll need only one wingman for today's mission.
Yeah, sure, make me do all the work.
Actually, Jack, I was thinking of taking Betty.
What?
Yes, sir.
You'll get over it, Jack. We gotta give the new pilots as much flying time as we can afford. It's pretty quiet out there today, so I'm gonna give Betty here some tips on how to fly like a fortune hunter. Besides, Jack, I want you to ride with me in my plane. We'll check out each site from the air, get the lay of the land. If we find anything, I'll circle back around so you can bail out and verify the location from the ground.
Yeah, well, don't come crying to me when she shoots your tail off or something, okay?
Oh, you mean like that story Big John was telling me about you over Virginia, Jack? You know, the one where you shot up your own plane?
Hey,
Remember
that wasn't my fault.
Oh, sure. What do you know? New kid's got moxie. You're all right.
Betty, I'll meet you outside, airborne in 15. The rest of you, no more parties till we get this gold job sewn up.
Yes, sir. What
you say?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, go with the standard loadout. Same for our wingman, or wing girl, I suppose. And let's get to it. I mean, I guess there was... Well, okay, those loading times are a lot shorter than I remember them being back when I played this game as a kid. But yeah, during that cutscene, I guess it's sorta like very in medias res, I suppose. But like there's reference to Lucas Miles, who's a character that people at the time probably would have been familiar with, because when the game installs, there's actually like a little audio drama playing in the background while the installer is going on, which, you know, gives like a bit of backstory and setup. But unfortunately my PC is now too fast that when I try to listen to it, the brain, please work. The audio drama was like, the installer was like finished within. Sorry,
British markings. Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers. British markings.
Just so the sound is like a bit more in tune with the cutscene sound. But yeah, the problem is that my installer was finished so quickly that I basically didn't get any didn't get a chance to really listen to that. With a quick Google search, I haven't found like any that thing online. Maybe I'll have a look in the game files if it's there somewhere, and then I play it in front ahead of one of my streams. But anyways, I guess it's not all that important.
Follow me, Betty. Try to get a feel for your plane and keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, here we are on a beautiful Hawaii.
Sights over there. See it? The stone carvings could give a guy the creeps.
Fly close to it, boy, to see if you can see anything. There might be something else good down there.
Those carvings are the beginning of a cave. Say, there's an old altar down there. I bet it has a few secrets. Golden secrets.
Attention, unidentified aircraft. This area is under British authority.
Kiss that bridge goodbye.
Tough break. But no one's getting between that treasure and us.
Okay, I guess I was a bit too quick there, but the idea was that like some British people were very upset that we were on Hawaii because they want to be on Hawaii.
See that? Looks like some sort of can. I'll bet it belonged to a survivor of the wreck.
Worth checking out, boss?
Definitely.
Okay. But yeah, this is the very first mission. There's not really much going on. You know, checked out some of the sites. Blew up a bridge with a truck in there, and there's like a shipwreck. We.
At it, girl. That's it, all right. Now that's the main treasure site, I'm sure of it. Jack, I'm going to fly over the site again. Get ready to bail out for a closer look.
Okay, slow down a bit, and let's do a flyover. There goes Jack.
Jack is away. Let us know what you find down there, buddy.
Pandora, this is Jack. Moving to Site 3. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Copy that. Pandora on the way. No need to follow that order, Spark. Now that you found our treasure, Nathan, you and your floozy can scram. If you know what's good for you.
Your treasure. Nice try, sister. But this claim is mine. Pirate's Code, fair and square. You tell Justine that spending a night with me does not mean she gets to spend my loot.
Yeah? Well, maybe a little swim will change your mind. Medusa's coming in, sir.
The Medusas have a cargo zeppelin coming in, British markings on it, probably stolen, judging by the state of it. Looks like they're making a play for the treasure right now. We have to stop that zeppelin.
Are those spare fuel tanks stacked in the cargo bay? They have "Shoopy" written all over them.
Good eye. Get those tanks. That should put a kink in their plans.
Okay. But first off, let's get rid of those escorts. I mean, the game isn't... You, like, gotta lead slightly, but the game actually has, like... Guns have, like, pretty insane auto-aim, which, you know, is nice, considering I'm playing only with keyboard, since I couldn't, like, get, like, a good, couldn't set up my... I don't have a joystick and I couldn't like set up my controller the right way. Let's see. I mean, we also got rockets. With those we got a little bit more. But on the other hand, they got like a bit of splash damage, so, you know. Okay, and let's go for the hydrogen tanks on that. Let's make a big boom.
You women will be the end of me. You see any more Medusas?
No, why? You looking for a date?
Also, there's like cockpit view, but you know, it's.
So, how you feeling after your first proper party? You want to head back to the Pandora?
It's not really that helpful because you know you kind of wanna do like lots of acrobatics and fly through tight spaces and what have you, and you know, it's like a bit hard to see that in this view, so like the chase view is pretty nice. Although actually we did, if I remember correctly, we did kind of miss a nice little note there with the cockpit view, because remember we like had Jack in there at the start? You know, flying with us on the flying shotgun. Well...
Welcome home, Skipper. So, are we rich yet?
Looks good, kid, but we shall see.
And how do we dock again? We can press A to auto dock, I know, but at one point I think we gotta like do it the right way, so... track target... Use nitro, Baylor... I guess not. Or maybe we just gotta like fly very close to it. Just gonna try this and then I'll press A, otherwise. Sorry. Not sure who's shooting at whom right now. There we go. I guess that was manual docking. And after every mission we get like a little like overview with little trinkets that have something to do with that. And we could like use those as screensavers, I guess, but hey, not that desperate. Pirates blast Brits. The internationally notorious air pirate Nathan Zachary and his cohorts, the Fortune Hunters, opened fire and decimated a convoy of 3 British trucks yesterday. Trucks were attempting to cross a suspension bridge along the treacherous Helipia Road when Mr. Zachary began his strafing run. Subsequent detonations destroyed the bridge, although investigating officials are not certain what caused these explosions. Rocket fire from the pirates, or what was termed by investigating officials as suspicious cargo within the trucks. Asked to explain the incident, Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Forsyth, the British officer leading the convoy, replied, "This vicious attack was wholly unwarranted. Our expedition in no way threatened Mr. Zachary. We have 5 charges on him and his gang of cutthroats, and we shall pursue their capture and punishment to the full extent of the law." When pressed to explain that what 2 dozen off-duty British naval officers were doing on this road, Lieutenant Colonel Forsyth stated that they were merely collecting native orchids to send to the London Arboretum. However, this does not explain the crates of excavation equipment and scores of rifles, ammunition and explosives allegedly found among the wreckage by the local police. Other than to say he's looking into the matter, the British ambassador has thus far declined to comment on the situation. Okay. And Hawaiian Paradise Ancient Mystery. A journey back in time. Albert Tompkins. An ancient carved idol in an unprecedented state of preservation, as well as a cache of flawless relics, has been discovered by a team of aerial explorers. The cave, at first believed to be an unusual dormant volcanic vent, in fact man-made, hewn into living rock. The idol too is believed to be Lono, the ancient Hawaiian god of the harvest. Its 3-ton hulk was carved from native basalt and inlaid with semi-precious aventurine, black pearls and an intricate mosaic of coral beds. Archaeologists from the University of Pacifica estimate this artifact to be over 700 years old. It was beautiful, yet at the same time oddly disquieting, said Nathan Zachary, leader of the aerial expedition. How they dragged that rock up the steep hillside and then managed to go about continued. Oh, and there's also some other background stuff, so might as well go through it. Nathan Zachary, cutthroat pirate or gentleman privateer. Astonished farmers at Russet Ranch watch as a huge devastator landed in the fields at dawn. Abigail Laurie, a 21-year-old Zeppelin stewardess for Imperial Air, exited the plane, which then hastily took off and engaged 3 Peacemaker 370s in aerial combat before it vanished into the clouds. "He rescued me," said Laurie. "The Zap was on fire. The crew and passengers must have taken the last plane and the abandoned ship. I was hiding in the closet, but I guess they forgot about me. When I got out, the place was empty. And like I said, flames were everywhere. Mr. Zachary found me and offered to escort me to safety. He said he'd throw in a dozen roses later for all the trouble he'd caused. What's a god supposed to say to that?" I thought we were safe once we got in his plane, but Texas Rangers came out of nowhere and shot at us. Mr. Zachary, quickly got rid of them and got my feet back on the ground. Said he was sorry about my lost luggage and gave me a gold ring to exchange for new clothes. Believe me, I can't wait for him to deliver those roses too. Like his pirate counterparts, Jonathan Genghis Khan and Marshall B. Redman, cold-blooded murderers that we are all too familiar with, Nathan Zachary has a streak of nobility and style that runs counter to the stereotypical area bandit. He is, however, no less dangerous. Trio of Texas Rangers previously mentioned by Miss Laurie were subsequently shot down over the addendum. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's go for the Articles of Piracy. To retain our sovereignty, freedom, and independence, we, the undersigned, declare our autonomy from any state, militia, or law enforcement agency and enter into a league of friendship for common defense and the security of our liberties and welfare. We agree to uphold and abide by the following articles. We will be collectively known as the Fortune Hunters and adopt as our emblem the tarot card hand, justice, wealth, lovers, and death. We pledge to steal only from the rich and powerful. We agree to never harm innocents. No member shall shoot at anyone unless they are shot at first or their lives are placed in grievous danger. Members agree to maintain, care, and supply ammunition and fuel for their aircraft, or pay for its maintenance, care, and supply. Members injured will be provided for, or, if killed in action, their families will receive just compensation. The captain shall receive 3 shares of any treasure, the chief engineer 2, and every crew member and pilot shall receive 1 equal share. And they're done then, to that shit. Having been hired on as 3rd officer, I, Nathan Zachary, along with 6 members of the Fortune Hunters gang, mutinied and took control of the Empire Air Zeppelin Fulcrum on July 4th, 1934. We set the captain and crew down unharmed in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Pennsylvania. 3 of the Fulcrum's crew joined us. In addition, funds from the Fulcrum's strongbox have been acquired, to be held as the General Maintenance Fund. Following refits are hereby ordered, to be paid with monies in the General Maintenance Fund. Machine guns on engine nacelles to be redesigned with Nierhausen telescopic struts to allow a 120-degree field of fire. Aforementioned machine guns to be upgraded from 40 caliber Kirby's to 60 caliber Bedford Protometrics. Jesus. That's some heavy ordnance. The 2-plane flight rack and surrounding superstructure to be removed and replaced with the Rolls-Royce 6-plane carrier system. Furthermore, the Fulcrum is hereby named the Pandora, from the Greek myth of the chest given to man by the gods. Once opened, it released plagues and misfortunes upon the world before it could be sealed. The only thing left inside for mankind was hope. Very cool. Also a dog. Market Burns' Wall Street favorite. Dust is still settling from Black Thursday, and experts continue to argue about why the market went bust. Everyone was rich a week ago, but today you can count the number of millionaires left in America on one hand. The darling of yesterday's stock market, like Chicago entrepreneur Jonathan Kahn, munitions manufacturer Lyle Muntz, great warfighter hero Nathan Zachary, or steel kingpin Edwin Court, showed the world how to take a small investment at some American ingenuity and rise from obscurity to fly with the big boys of Wall Street. Now, however, they've had their feathers plucked. Asked to comment on his fall from grace, Zachary lit his last cigar with his last $5 bill and replied, "Well, boys, easy come, easy go. These former titans of Wall Street aren't the only ones with money trouble. Washington, D.C. claimed it lacks the resources and influence to guarantee its own outstanding loans. President Hoover has called on America's remaining millionaires and the states to contribute to an economic defense fund. Failing voluntary participation, heavy taxes may be levied at..." I guess that didn't work out. Okay, here's the logo. And United States remembered. It started 7 years ago today. Texas succeeded from what had been known as the United States of America. Hollywood followed, then the Carolinas, Utah, our own New York, and the remainder of the states soon splintered from the Union. The cause? Historians often cite the failure of the proposed prohibition laws, which led to individual states determining their own alcohol policies and thus created armed borders between wet and dry territories as the dividing issue. Others claim it was the influenza epidemic of 1920, that year's subsequent low voter turnout, and the rise of the regionalist party in the federal government. Everyone agrees, however, that the event which heralded the end of the United States was the stock market crash of 1929. A ruined national economy set the stage for the state's rise to power. Conflicts between these new nation-states destroyed the rail and highway system that once crossed North America. Massive cargo zeppelins replaced them, commanding the air lanes and making trade possible between friendly nations. Today, the industrial, economic, and military powers of the nations of North America rival any in the world. Fleets of aircraft crisscross the continent are the lifelines of our nations. This new prosperity, however, a new evil has appeared, one that never plagued the old United States. Area pirates and privateers. Okay, so that's a bit of, like, backstory there. Anyways, let's move on to the next mission. Oh, that's great photo there. Like whenever you do like a stunt, like a little stunt thing where you like fly through a very tight spot, the game takes a little screenshot and posts it there. But I guess that something was in that cave and very dark. Well, okay. There's Justine. Oh, phew. Actually, it's like harder to read than I remember it being. It's been a week since our captured Spanish galleon, the Teresa, scuttled after we lost sight of the Golden Hind in that typhoon. I blame Drake not for sailing on. He could not possibly have known we survived. Today I recount the curses I had heaped upon this place. It is true that my fellows and I have lost a king's ransom in the doubloons and silver ingots plundered from the Spanish. But what we have gained, no riches could buy. Our first blessing is the bounty of this island. Its fruit and game, fresh water and shellfish. Food we have not seen the likes of since we left the Americas months ago. I am regaining the 2 stone I had lost on the voyage. Second, we are alive. As I reconsider Drake's plan to follow Magellan's westward passage, I think we may yet outlive our crewmates on the Golden Hind. I hope they are well, and I wish them Godspeed. I fear they may be the cursed ones, not I. Third, and not the least of our blessings, are the natives of this island. They treat us as honored guests. They aided us today in the recovery of supplies and the chest of emeralds from the Valparaiso wreckage, before she washed away to death unknown. We have failed as yet to comprehend their language, but the women smile when they see us, and what more language does one require? Day has been long. I go now to watch the moon rise over the ocean, to eat and drink my fill, and to rest before the blaze of a bonfire. Cannot say what adventures lie before us, only that for the first time in a year I am content. That's nice to know. Read. And one more. Dear Mr. Zachary, it gives me great pleasure to enclose a check for $900 Hollywood funds payable to you. This constitutes the advance payment on our option, which secures the publication rights of the journal of Sir Francis Drake's lost crew member. I'm more convinced than ever that our British audience will find it as thrilling as I have, though perhaps not as thrilling as your last encounter with His Majesty's military, eh? Staff is presently determining how best to publish this remarkable discovery. To that end, we would like to arrange to photograph any crew member artifacts and, of course, the remains of the Spanish galleon Nuestra Señora de la Valparaiso. I urge you to secure film rights as soon as possible. I have enclosed the business cards of a reputable Hollywood agent, though that must sound like an oxymoron to you. We keep you posted as to our progress. Best wishes in all your future endeavors and warmest regards. Cecil Smith Esquire, Editor-in-Chief. For Castro Publishing, I guess, and Seal Productions. Okay. Let's see. Just wanna. I mean, we do have $900, which is obviously isn't enough to buy a brand new plane. But yeah, we could like switch stuff out, and depending on like we can like distribute the armor, put like different different guns on it. Which like influences the weight of the thing, and that also like I think that increases agility and speed. You know, let's see. If we were to like, I mean, we can't afford any of this shit anyway, so. Nah. Okay, yeah. I mean, you can make it pretty fast. Not very agile. I just don't think this thing is like ever going to be very agile, but you know. And we can like get painted different ways. Which, you know, I guess Crimson Skies, it's not just a video game, but it's like also a miniature game, or was at one point, so it's sort of cute that you get to paint them yourself. Sort of. Yeah. I want to not build that. But yeah, let's see what's the next mission.
Medusas have made us a popular dance partner. The spotters just sighted a group of British Balmoral bombers and their fighter escort headed our way.
British? What are they doing in Hawaii?
We'll deal with that later. Right now, it looks like they want the treasure for themselves.
So what now, boss?
Two things. Stop those bombers from blowing our treasure to Kingdom Come, and find out where they came from.
Oh, sure, we can just ask him. Excuse me, old chap, mind telling me the location of your secret military base?
First things first, Jack. When we launch, we'll hit their fighter escort. After we shoot down the fighters, destroy all the bombers but one. After we isolate that last bomber, I'm going to force them to let me board.
What?
Jack, you'll fly shotgun with me. I'll fly over the last bomber and match its speed. Once I've got us in position, Jack will take over my plane so I can climb out and jump down onto the bomber's wing and climb into the cockpit. Once I have control of the Balmoral and the rest of the fighter escorts have been cleared out, we'll head back and dock with the Pandora.
I know the Balmoral's a swanky machines, Captain, but nice enough to risk your neck for? What gives?
I'm hoping there's a map, code book, or a talkative pilot on that bomber so we can find out where all these Brits are coming from. I don't want any more surprise visitors spoiling our plans to rescue that gold from the sea. Now everyone get ready. We launch in 5.
Okay, let's fucking go. I wonder. Like, I'm not entirely sure what these like different bullet types do. Oh. Okay, but let's, you know, not get too experimental right now. Wee. Okay.
Here they are, Captain. This is British Recon Team Bravo, commencing search in the area for the treasure site now. A rather weak maneuver, if you ask me. Here they come. British escort fighters breaking to attack.
Remember, people, we need to take out the fighter escort before attempting to steal one of those bombers. There'll be a lot more agreeable without any protection.
Bloody hell, I'm hit bad.
Yeah.
Team Bravo to base, we are under attack by pirates. Send reinforcements immediately.
Okay. Oh, maybe I'll go after the bombers and let my guys.
Jack here, that's the last of them. Coast is clear, boss.
Okay.
Destroy those other bombers.
Before we do that, though, let's potentially murder ourselves.
Boss, this is Sparks. More British fighters heading your way.
Oh.
Attention enemy aircraft. This is Sir Charles Emmett Winthrop of the Royal Air Force. Disengage your attack immediately.
Say, Winthrop, isn't it almost tea time? Do you want me to give you one lump or two?
Really? How pathetic. I shall enjoy putting you in your place, pirate.
Okay.
There's only one bomber left, but they won't let us board until we've taken out their escort.
Careful, you got them all hot and bothered.
How very inconvenient. Treasure site spotted western tip of the island. Proceeding to grid coordinates 124.5 by 34.5 and commencing bombing run.
Doesn't give us much time, boys. We need to isolate one of those bombers and hijack it before the treasure site is destroyed.
Oh. Well, it's Sir Charles. Okay. Luckily, Sir Charles isn't like super fucking
Good show, old chappy.
Ta-ta, teabag.
Hopefully that's the last of them.
Okay, let's hope we don't get taken down by its rear gunner. Doesn't really look like a lower airspeed a bit. And there we go.
I've got control. Cover me and let's get back to the Pandora.
Okay, we got 50 and 30 counts. And we have a bunch of rockets. I mean, are there like any... Jesus. Are there like any other cool targets? Not really. What was it? Target nothing key. Okay. Yeah. That was pretty quick. I feel like the frame rate isn't quite as fast as I might expect it to be. So I wonder if I can still just like counts as a stunt thing. Oh well. And I still forgot to show off the like thing with Jack in the plane. Well, where's the Pandora? There she is. Okay, yeah, this thing isn't as nimble as I maybe wanted to be. slow down a little, even though I don't think that's really all that necessary. There we go. Zachary naps British Balmoral. Notorious corsair Nathan Zachary, who has been plying his questionable trade above our jeweled islands for the last several days, is believed to be behind the theft of a British military aircraft. The aircraft, a Bristol Balmoral bomber, was reportedly stolen in mid-air by Zachary and his fortune hunters pirate gang. According to witnesses on the ground, Zachary's forces engaged the British Balmoral formation, attacking with rockets and cannon fire. Zachary himself maneuvered his plane into close proximity of one of the British aircraft and leapt onto the bomber's wing to commandeer it while his co-pilot flew his own plane away. It was very nearly a suicide run, said Pele O'Connor, a farmer who observed the battle. An inch off the mark and I would have been digging him out of my land. British officials have refused to comment on the matter in any official capacity, though His Majesty King Jonah Kuyo Kalanyoke Kalanyanole issued a communique to the British ambassador to the League of Nations in Colombia, demanding an explanation as to why British military aircraft were present within the kingdom's borders. In a lavish ceremony last evening, His Royal Highness King Jonah Kuyo Kalanyanole awarded the prestigious Order of Coup Citation for Valor. Glad to hear it. I got very fond memories of it too. And like I always felt like I was the only one who ever actually played that. Yeah. No, and I'm glad to see it's like, you know, my memories are mostly right. To an unlikely recipient, noted air pirate Nathan Zachary. The medal, named for the Hawaiian god of war, has never before been given to someone from the mainland. Zachary earned his medal during a fierce battle with a squadron of British Balmoral attack bombers that had invaded our sovereign territory. Though the British ambassador has declined comment, many believe that Zachary's timely intervention saved the Kingdom of Hawaii from a British invasion. And there's the medal. Nice. A bit Photoshopy looking, but hey. And there's the baby. As older British light bomber has been around the world in the service of the Empire. No longer a cutting-edge design, the Balmoral has found itself in the mainstay of British colonial bomber support in Africa, Asia and the Pacific. Okay. Anything else? I wonder if it's just like this bot that produces these terrible photos, or if it's like a general thing. Britain's best is beaten! The thunder of rockets and the staccato crack of bullets shattered the tropical calm of the Kingdom of Hawaii 2 days ago, as Royal Air Force planes battled Nathan Zachary and his fearsome fortune hunters pirate gang. Though the cause of the battle is unclear, there is widespread speculation that the fortune hunter thwarted the spirit of an attempted British colonization of Hawaii. British officials have denied all such claims. Pirates and Brits duked it out over the jeweled Kapuai Islands, culminating in a one-on-one duel between Nathan Zachary and the leader of the RAF flight, Major Sir Charles Emmett Winthrop. During the battle, Zachary downed Winthrop, injuring the British fighter ace and leaving him in hospital in serious but stable condition. Winthrop is a veteran British aviator who began his career with the Royal Flying Corps during the Great War. Winthrop amassed a stunning number of skills during the war, receiving a battlefield promotion after making ace a mere 3 days after his assignment to combat unit. More stunning, Winthrop has lied about his age to join the war effort, enlisting in the British military at the tender age of 15. In his first combat mission, Winthrop Okay. Didn't get any money out of it though. Let's see.
Okay, you mugs, listen up. Thanks to the cipher machine we recovered from the Balmoral bomber, Sparks and I were able to piece together the rough location of a base. Now, Jack and I flew recon this morning and found this.
Whoa, the British are coming. Wait a minute. They need all that just to recover a sunken treasure?
I doubt it. Maybe King George has his eye on the islands. Looks like they're planning some play against the Hawaiian royal family.
Like the Limies don't have their hands full with Uncle Adolf and the Japanese. Greedy teabags.
The Japanese are precisely why the Brits would be so keen to force a colony down the Hawaiians' throats. It would complete their chain of naval bases all the way from Singapore. Politics aside, it's a swell deal for us. Take a look. Inside their dry dock are some of those new Zepp-mounted utility cranes Sparks has been dreaming about.
Hot dog, Skipper. Those new Southampton D-88s are the cat's meow. Genuine first-class gear.
That's why I'm thinking we need to get our hands on those babies.
No kidding. Those will cut salvage time in half.
At least. So, Jack?
Yeah?
Try not to demolish them, okay? I still remember Calcutta.
Hey, you know the Calcutta thing was an accident? I had something in my eye.
Okay. Now here's the plan. The joint's pretty low on defenses. Take out all these buildings along the rim of the burnt-out volcano. That'll send them running. One thing, I saw an AA gun there. Watch out for it. Now down here, they're working on an airstrip. Looks like they got some sort of forced labor camp set up too.
Labor camp?
Uh-oh, now they've gone and made Big John sore.
Him and me both. So if you get the chance, give those guard towers and barracks down there the business. Maybe we'll help out the locals a bit too.
Rooting for the underdog again, Captain?
I try. Now, when we're done, I want everyone back aboard the Pandora. Any questions?
No.
Okay. I want everyone in the air in 15. Let's get to it.
Yeah. I mean, just been noticing something that my upload speed sometimes fluctuates very wildly for no reason. I'm hoping it's not too noticeable, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's go with with good old Gypsy Magic, I think. It's like a better choice for this mission. Okay. We gotta destroy the British base, maybe destroy the war camp. I mean, definitely destroy the war camp. And dock with the Pandora. So let's get to it then. Although, now that I see the upload thing is less jumpy during actual gameplay. It just can't handle menus. I wonder if it's something because of the frame rate. Look, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Let's hope it works out alright. Okay.
Alright, this should be a cinch. Keep your eyes peeled just the same. I don't want any surprises. Our targets are over the main base in the airfield work camp. Over.
Roger that, Captain. No problem.
Read you loud and clear, Chief.
Hey, Captain, there's that work camp down there. Should we attack it? Over?
Jack. We're here to take out the main base first. After that, we can swing back here and deal with that work camp.
Okay. Let's do that then. Take out the base first. Although,
Watch that defensive fire.
Yeah. Let's see.
Swell. Looks like the Brits got some point defense balloons up. We'll need to take them out if we want to secure this base.
Copy that, boss. The base is under attack. Man all fire stations. Enemy planes inbound. Balloon turret teams, open fire. Watch it. That's live fire.
First off, I mean, we gotta like do the fancy flying. No, that doesn't count as fancy flying. Weird. Okay.
Watch it. That's live fire.
Okay.
That's right. Keep up the pressure on that base.
This is the base commander. We are under attack. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. Begin evacuation.
I mean, gotta go for the balloons.
A few more of those balloons to go, fellas.
And then we can move on to something possibly a bit more exciting.
I swear you got a screw loose in there somewhere.
Ah, now he, like, recognized it as fancy flying.
Well done. By the time they can rebuild this place, we'll be rich.
Okay.
There's still more of these balloons to take down, so let's get to it. Over.
Ah. Didn't realize. Forgot for a second this wasn't ace combat.
Attention, pirates. This is the British commander. We surrender. Repeat. The base is yours.
That takes care of that, fellas. Head back to the Pandora. We're done for the day. Good job.
And let's blow up War Camp 2 because, you know,
This is the Kapahoe work camp. We are under attack. Prisoners are escaping.
I don't like guard towers.
Watch that defensive fire.
Okay, flying directly into the sun, not a great idea, maybe? Like, vision-wise? Oh boy.
Careful, you got them all hot and bothered.
Do I now? Hmm. Okay. I mean, like this place, obviously, I remember this being a bit harder than it turns out to be so far, at least. I mean,
Attention! All Kapahoe work camp personnel evacuate. Repeat. Evacuate. Leave the prisoners behind and get out.
okay, everyone's fleeing shop, this is fine with me. But yeah, I was like, remember crashing a lot more when I was younger. But I guess this plays a little bit more slowly than Ace Combat does for obvious reasons. Although, you know, saying that, I do kind of keep missing these passes. So what do I know, really? Okay. And one more go, and then I think we'll be done. All out of rockets, unfortunately. Oh, let's see if I can switch some ammo types, you know, maybe switching to explosive ammo is more effective. I don't know. Got like
All the guard towers are down, fellas.
okay.
Good work, everybody. It'll be quite a while before that airstrip is finished.
Okay, let's go on and let's auto dock. Why don't we? No, I guess the screenshots are just bugged. Which, you know, well, not the worst thing. A bit disappointing, but what can you do? To our obedient and faithful servant, Nathan Zachary, we offer our profound thanks for your timely intervention into the plans of those who would see our land delivered into the hands of imperialistic outsiders. The Kingdom of Hawaii is caught between competing and often nefarious international influences. Your exposure and defeat of one of these forces has been of some small assistance in our ongoing efforts to retain our sovereign rights. From this day forward, we shall think of you as a distant cousin, and you shall ever be welcome among the 100 Isles of Hawaii. May the war god Ku sit upon your wing and ride with you into battle. With respect, King Jonah Kuyo Kalanianole. My dearest Nathan, how can I thank you for all you have done? Had it not been for you, my people and I would still be imprisoned in the work camp of the British outlaws. When I close my eyes, I see your see your plane? Your dove? I don't know. Soaring and diving through the sky. All thunder and fire, and blazing in the sunlight, charging to my rescue. You are magnificent. I've told and retold my father of your wondrous deeds. It saddens me that the rewards for your heroism are so scarce? That's, yeah. I mean, this game is like from 2000 and hasn't like really seen much updating since then. There's like a mod fan-made fix that makes it possible to like play on modern hardware, but you know, I'm playing this at like 1024 by 768, so like fairly low resolution, which is the highest resolution it supports. Like you can get the game itself running at higher resolution, but it sort of fucks up the like these menus even more than they already are. But you know, it's whenever I look to the clouds, I shall watch for you, my Nathan, hoping to see you again one day. Your Princess Loine. Aww. Okay. I wonder, can we now? Yeah, so now we can like put that picture up too. But I think we're still gonna stick with the dog. Cause just look at him. Also, what's my cash like? Yeah, still only $900.
Good show, gang. The base is ours. Yay! But we're
not out of the woods yet. We got the mechanical crews working double time to get the Pandora rigged out for the salvage operation. The Sparks figures they'll be ready by tomorrow morning, which means we're on patrol duty, and plenty of it.
Swell. Babysitting.
That's right. And if anyone comes along while the Pandora's in dock, our baby's a sitting duck. So stay sharp out there, people. We lose her? Well, it's a long swim back to the mainland. You got 10 minutes to get your gear and hit the skies. Good hunting.
No.
Betty, your turns are good, but watch those climbs.
Gotcha, sir.
Okay. And yeah, let's. Nathan Zachary and the Sinister Sub. I mean, I've encountered some sinister subs. Let me tell you guys, food poisoning ain't no joking matter. I just still think we want to go with Gypsy Magic for this. From what I remember, this isn't really the kind of mission where you want to take on a Balmoral.
Okay, fellas. The work crews are getting close to finish down there. Let's keep them safe until they're done.
Copy that, Chief.
If there's one thing I hate, it's babysitting.
I never had a babysitter as funny looking as you, Jack. If I were them workers, I'd ask for my money back.
All right, you chatterboxes, get back to work.
We put like the neat touch that we put the little flag up. The Jolly Roger. Okay, there's Pandora. Not sure what's up with that gun sound there.
Heads up! Bandits coming in on the Pandora. I make 4 peacemakers, British markings.
Huh?
Now this is more like it.
Okay.
Right, let's get this clear, Pirate. You are to surrender this fight and withdraw at once.
Yeah? On whose authority?
By the authority of His Majesty the King.
King George or King Caladiano? Last time
Bloody troublemaker. I'm warning you.
Look, mate, unless you want a first-class beating, I suggest you square.
Right, if it's a fight you want, then a fight you shall have. Tally-o, boys.
Hell-yo. Hell-yo, sister. It seems like, honestly, explosive bullets are just like all around more effective than what I'm packing. I mean, the Peacemaker, there you go. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. And let's show this lady we mean business. Okay. Oh god, I am getting proper thrash plan. Let's see. Come on. There we are. Well, goodbye, darling. There we go.
First wave of enemies is destroyed. Keep your eyes peeled for additional attackers.
Okay, seems like, I don't know, like the Zeppelin was still shooting there. Like this one, the wreck, but I don't know. That seems ominous. Oh boy.
Looks like some sort of submarine. Big one, too.
This is the HMS Barracuda. We are here to reclaim this base. Leave at once or prepare to die, pirates.
Oh, really? And what are you going to do? Launch a torpedo at us?
As you wish, pirates. Subhanger, launch the fighters. Turret teams, prepare to open fire.
Oh.
Wake up, gang! That sub, she's launching planes. Some sort of internal hangar. Believe it.
Careful, you got them all
Oh man, this is just like Ace Combat 7, the DLC. Oh, I guess Ace Combat 5. And honestly, probably there's like sub enemies in.
Copy that, boss. Good thinking.
Okay. Let's go. View.
Sorry, mate.
I lost the devil over.
Did that even hit, or do I have to time it right?
Bogey at 12 o'clock. On your right, bogey at 3 o'clock high.
I mean, so far they haven't been too much of a hassle, those buff fighters. Ah, okay. I guess the hangar's actually a bit lower than I expected, okay. But my guys seem to be doing a good job keeping those planes, those fighters off our back.
That's it for the bandits, fellas. Let's polish off that sub.
Oh, and I got one on the runway. Nice. And that submarine also isn't looking too hard.
The hull has been breached and the engine room flooded. All personnel abandon ship.
Happy swimming, boys, and remember, that's what happens when you tangle with the fortune hunters. Excellent work, gang. This ought to buy us the time we need to get out of here and grab that treasure.
Okay. Yeah. Not very helpful. Again. That's us. Armature deployment and calibration. To deploy hook-bearing armature, depress lever B while engaging clutch mechanism. Hydraulic pressure must be 5... Is that a 5 or 3? 3,435 pounds per square inch or greater to uncouple safety interlocks. Directional orientation is enabled by lever C1 for horizontal variants and lever B2 for vertical variants. See figures 12D and 12E respectively. Applying both B and C levers simultaneously will precipitously drain available hydraulic pressure and may cause loss of control, or alternatively may cause controls to freeze. In the event of control failure, repressurize hydraulic lines by opening release hydraulic valve C0 and engaging the auxiliary generator to 4,500 RPM. Periscopic roll bearing, blah blah blah. Okay, that's some cool shit. Play. Hope, he's happy with that. Anyways.
What's our status, Sparks?
Divers, cables, and cranes all in place, sir. We're ready when you are.
And the sky and sea?
It's awful quiet out there, Skipper.
Yeah, that's because we kicked their tea-drinking, biscuit-munching behinds back to the Philippines. We're gonna be rich, y'all, like Howard Hughes.
Say, keep your shirts on. We've still got to get that gold up out of the water and aboard the Pandora.
Sure. Sorry, Chief.
There's been too many eyes around here lately. We're bound to be popular. Once we drop those cables, the Pandora's gonna be dead in the water for a good spell. So I want all you mugs in the air with me while the dive crews are at work. This is it, fellas. We launch in 15.
And again, I think I'm going to stick with the Devastator. Look, guys, I swear I'm totally gonna use the Mario one of these days. I just don't think, like, it's mostly been like sort of dogfighting stuff right now. I guess I could have used the Balmoral during like the first, actually, maybe, let's go with Jumping Jane, give myself some, you know, maybe a bit of a challenge, I guess. Time to rocket spam.
Let's keep alert. The Pandoras are sitting duck while the crews are working down there. If anyone should come along, we could have big trouble real quick.
Roger. I'm thinking the same thing you are, boss.
Same here. She makes a mighty tempting target, don't she?
Yep, sure does.
Glad we all agree. That might be a first.
Okay, now there's the shipwreck. There's the Pandora.
Bandits inbound, Skipper. I made two. No, 3 pairs.
Got him.
Okay.
Look who it is. The Medusas.
These dames are crazy.
Let's get to work, people. Hit them hard. Hit them fast.
Roger that. Lead the way, boss. I'm hit, but I'm okay. Over.
Let's see how long that's the case. Sweetheart. Okay, yeah, we...
Heads up, fellas. Looks like the cows
This
and the brigand are going for the Pandora.
thing doesn't really turn.
Pick off when you can and hit those brigands.
Took some damage here, but still holding up. Over. The plane destroyed. I must be jumping to parachute.
I mean, we got some turrets there on us at least, which, you know, is pretty nice. But yeah, oh boy, this thing doesn't turn like... It's horrible. But they already... Hey, get away from my Zeppelin, you fucking cowards.
Keep it up, fellas. We've got 'em on the ropes.
Okay. And let's go for...
Someone take care of him. Over. Above you, bandit. 12 o'clock high.
Well, there we go. Come on. We're getting...
Okay, guys. That looks like the last of them for now.
Ah, okay,
Catch up,
phew.
and get back to it. Might try this again. How's that loading coming, Sparks?
Slowly but surely, sir. Over.
Let's see, we got... Okay, we got like plenty of gun ammo left. We've got plenty of rockets. Like we got one... We've like went one hard point, but the rest of them still going fine, so...
Fellas, enemy fighters coming in fast. 3 elements.
Let me guess. More Medusas.
Sure looks that way, sir.
Hello, Nathan. I see your boys have been taking good care of my treasure for me.
Why, hello, Steve. I can see you're not going to give up this one easily. All right. But this is your last chance to turn back before someone gets hurt.
Too late. I wish someone had told me that before I hooked up with you, Zachary. Only this time the hurt's gonna be yours, not mine.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we made someone angry. Hell no, no fury and all that. Jeez. Okay, that we a bit, things are a bit dicey. Okay, that's good. Let's go for the brigands. Those seem to be like the one, at least I think those are the ones that are the biggest threat to our Zeppelin. Jesus. Okay, we're getting shot to shit here. Yeah.
You're not going nowhere, pal. Instead, you bend it 12 o'clock.
Oh bye. Yep. Oh bye. Whee.
Repeat, heavy fire.
Okay, let's try this again. Can we... No. I guess it's... I was like wondering if maybe I ought to change out my rockets or my ammo. I mean, the best idea would probably just to switch planes, but I guess I committed.
Yep, sure does.
Glad we all agree. That might be a first.
Good one, boss. Bandits inbound, Skipper. I make 2. No, 3 pairs.
Got him. Look who it is. The Medusas.
These dames are crazy.
Let's get to work, people. Hit them hard. Hit them fast.
Roger that. Lead the way, boss. Watch it. That's live fire. This guy's hitting me hard. Someone take care of him, over. And I almost had him. I shook him. Yeah, I get it.
Heads up, fellas. Looks like the gals and the brigand are going for the Pandora. The pistols are sticking to us. Break off when you can and hit those brigands.
Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Straight ahead, bogey at 12 o'clock. Watch it. That's live fire.
Now.
I will be on you again soon.
Okay.
This guy's hitting me hard. Someone take care of him, over. I did it. I shot one down. Lock, over.
Keep it up, fellas. We got them on the ropes.
Okay, now that's the more dangerous targets taken down. Let's finish off those Kestrels. If this shit thing could turn! God damn it!
I'm hit, but I'm okay. Over. I'm in trouble here. They're cutting me to ribbons. Help! What a shot, boys.
Okay.
Okay, guys. That looks like the last of them for now. Let's catch our breath and get back to it. Might try us again. How's that loading coming, Sparks?
Slowly but surely, sir. Over.
Okay. Most of them are doing. One of the engines is broken. We lost some turrets, but generally speaking, still alright.
Let me guess. More Medusas.
Sure looks that way, sir.
Hello, Nathan. I see your boys have been taking good care of my treasure for me.
Okay.
I can see you're not going to give up this one easily. All right. But this is your last chance to turn back before someone gets hurt.
Too late. I wish someone had told me that before I hooked up with you, Zachary. Only this time the hurt's gonna be yours, not mine.
Still think probably going for our first is the best idea.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's on fire. She's not doing too hot. That's good. So now everything people are on us.
Careful! You got them all hot and bothered.
Sparks! How you holding out, over?
We're getting clobbered, sir. Nothing I can't handle, though. Guys, we're getting beaten down
god. Okay. Come on, lady. There you are. Yeah, I didn't remember shooting being this easy in this game. Like, I remember having a lot harder time, but you know, with like having to lead people like a lot more than we seem to need to be doing right now. Okay, 2 grenade guns. Come on.
Sir, we're in big trouble here. The Pandora's about to come apart at the seams.
Oh bye. Okay, but we got. Come on.
Watch that defensive fire.
There we are, almost down.
Look here. I sent that one to the preacher. Over.
Good. Now, let's get the last run.
I don't think we'll see any more Medusas today, gang. Let's head back to the Pandora and see how Sparks is holding out.
Okay. And we're still doing pretty good on everything. Should something else arrive? No? Okay. Oh, weird that this one was called the Union Jack's Revenge, considering, you know, we didn't fight any British, but I guess he is theirs. Cool. Aw, cute Jack. Very cute.
Skipper, we're picking up a long-distance transmission. A Dr. Fassenbender on the shortwave who claims to know you?
Fassenbinder? Wilhelm Fassenbinder? Why, I haven't laid eyes on that old codger since Yakutsk. Patch him through, Sparks.
Patching, sir.
Willie, you old coot, how's everything?
Mr. Zachary, this is Dr. Ilse Fassenbinder, Wilhelm's daughter.
Little Ilsa? And you're a scientist now? Say, is this some kind of gag?
You must help us. They broke into our lab this morning with guns. We had no choice. They took him away. And all our papers.
Take it easy, sister. Slow down. Now, who took who where?
The checker, Mr. Zachary. They took father away in an auto gyro.
The Cheka. That's tough, kid. Why would Red Russian secret police pinch your dad? What did he do?
Nothing. They are volunteering him for their crash military research program in Siberia. Mr. Zachary, you have to stop them. Father won't last one winter up there. He's sick.
It's all right, Ilsa. It's all right. You come to the right man. Now tell me, where are you?
We've been working at the Boeing Special Projects Group.
Sparks?
Yes, sir?
We have a change of plans, kid. Set a new course for Pacifica, Whidbey Island.
Yes, sir. Sir?
Yeah, kid?
Was that the Dr. Fassenbender, the one who invented the flash rocket?
The very one.
Really? Golly, how do you know him?
He used to be chief engineer for the German Imperial Air Service during the Great War. And when he refused to build any more killing machines for the Kaiser, they dropped him into the same prison camp as yours truly to peel potatoes instead. After I started that riot and burnt down the camp slightly, I took the doctor east with me. He helped us rig up planes there, and we gave the Red Russians hell for a while. But now he's in a real fix.
Well, what are we gonna do, boss?
We're gonna recruit him into the Fortune Hunters, kid. Haha, the hard way.
Oh boy. I guess now the Soviets are involved. But let's see, actually. Yeah, we did get a bunch of cash from that. 20,000, which, you know, is probably enough to buy us ourselves a new plane, so let's do that. SBC special. I mean, we could get ourselves a brigand. Peacemaker? Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Wow. So I guess the wings have like gotta take the same amount of armor. Yeah, let's, Ah. Ah. Yeah, let's go for this. How much does it cost, Jen? 9,000, let's go with this. Yeah, let's try this out then.
Okay, you mugs, listen up. Today's fun. Snatch my old friend Dr. Fassenbinder right out from under the Red Russians. Now, as you know, he's imprisoned aboard the passenger liner Workers' Voyage, which is already airborne.
Already airborne? What's the doc gonna do, Chief? Step outside and just happen to fall into one of our planes?
That's right. You see, these old Russian Zeps have a secondary docking hook here. It's only for emergency landings while the Zep is dead still. So it's too dangerous to hook up there while she's racing on all engines. Trust me, at full speed, the vibration and wind would rip a person right off that ladder.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of this.
We'll need to slow down the Workers' Voyage by taking out half her engines. That should reduce her speed enough so Jack can climb out of my plane and up that ladder.
Yeah, I knew it.
We'll shadow the Russian Zeppelin until she's out over international waters and attack her to slow her down.
Okay.
After that, I'll dock at the disabled Zep's secondary hook so Jack can climb aboard.
And any sap who gets in my way is gonna be plenty sorry.
That's why you're the man for the job, Jack. Now, waiting on the docking hook would be suicide, so I'm gonna launch a circle around. Now, Jack and I will stay in radio contact so he can tell us when he finds the doctor and hustles him back to the docking area. As soon as I hear from Jack, I'll dock again. Now, there won't be room for you and the doctor in the jump seat, Jack, so when the doctor and I launch, you'll parachute away and we'll pick you up later.
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
After that, I want everyone to hightail it back to the Pandora. There, we'll shoot down any remaining Reds and head for the hills.
Okay.
Jack's riding with me today. I need Tex and Big John to cover me when I dock.
No problem, boss.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to ride the Silcombe like Jack.
Alrighty. Okay, let's go and see how this works. I wonder if, like, we're taking a Zeppelin, if maybe something a bit heavier would be more desirable, but hey, I guess we'll see. And yeah, look, there's Jack. Beautiful.
Attention Pandora, man your battle stations and get those turrets firing. Here they come. Let's break them up, boys.
Okay, guess.
Trying to lose me? Over?
Ah, this thing really does move though. Oh, guess maybe I could just let my teammates do all the work. But yeah, it's nice to actually be able to outturn someone for once. Slow down a bit. And there they go.
Let's go see if anyone's home aboard the Workers' Voyage. Remember, gang, we need to knock out our engines in order to reduce our speed for the hookup.
Let's just see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, bye. Let's try not to crash into the Zeppelin while we're up here. Okay. Thanks, Beth. Okay, that was easy. Now let's switch to something a bit heavier to deal with the Zeppelin. Got one of the turrets. Okay, sort of feels like taking on the Arsenal, but in Ace Combat 7. Another turret. Okay. Just gotta make my approach right. Move away and move in a bit more slowly. Okay, some more engines taking out. Okay.
On your right, Bandit Berry, 3 o'clock low. Soon you will be dead.
On target tail, over.
On your right, Bandit Berry, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, keeping on target, over.
Okay.
On your right, Bandit Berry, 3 o'clock high.
Engaging enemy.
Behind you, Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Ah, come on, man.
Nice shot, boss.
Like, still not sure how much, if at all, you gotta lead. Like, there's like a fairly decent amount of auto aim involved, but I think I still gotta like lead somewhat.
Bandit at 9 o'clock high.
Come on, put on the throttle. Okay. There we go. There's the Walker's Watch.
Shot here with light damage, over.
And let's take out the last Devastator there.
Attacking.
Ah.
All fighters taken down. Time to shoot out those engines.
One less gun. Jesus. Ah! Okay, got a bit cocky there.
Attention Pandora, man your battle stations and get those turrets firing. Here they come. Let's break them up, boys.
I am shot. Jumping clear.
Let's see, how what are these flak rockets like? Well, problem is with these, like, it's very hard to tell friend from foe, considering those Soviet things have like very similar paint scheme to ours. Obviously with like being red and all.
too fast for me to drop off Jack.
Mayday, this is the People's Zeppelin Workers Voyage in dire need of assistance. We are outgunned. Comrades, please send help.
Ah.
Squadron armed and ready. Launch all fighters.
Okay. That's squadron number 2. And that's a miss.
Workers Voyage. We are under attack. Zeppelin turrets, prepare to open fire.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Workers Voyage turrets, open fire. Kill the capitalists. All fighters take
Okay, that.
time to shoot out those engines.
Whew, good shooting. One turret destroyed. If we destroy the rest of the turrets, it'll make attacking the Zeppelin that much safer.
And let's switch back to rockets. Okay. I mean, I guess the ideal thing is to come up from behind and then shoot them out, like one by one, as we go along. Okay, got a couple of them. Okay.
Prepare to be crashing pirate. I have you fired. Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock low. On your right, bandit bearing 3 o'clock low.
Oh bye. Oh bye.
Prepare to be crashing pirate. On your left, bandit at 9 o'clock.
That's...
Attacking.
Ah,
Firing all guns.
come on, man. I guess maybe if I slow down a little, I'll be more maneuverable. Like have a tighter turning radius.
Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock high.
Slow down, keep on her tail, or his. Shit, I'm stalling. That's not good. That's not really what you want to do. And at all.
I have you fired. Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock low.
Nice.
Above you, bandit at 12 o'clock high.
All fighters taken down. Time to shoot out those engines.
Let's get up a bit away from the Zeppelin. That's an option. Because I didn't want to come out of the clouds and smash straight into it. Would have been a bit unpleasant. Okay. I mean, he's getting slower. Yeah, like... Yeah. Okay. I mean, what fighters, but I think I wanna like go for the turrets on the underside before now. Okay, there's one. Okay, one on the back, so left.
Careful, you got them all hot and bothered.
That's right, Betty.
Not a problem, over.
There we go. That's that taken care of. Let's go. Do have 2 more rockets only, but that should be all right.
Come on, boss. What are you waiting for? Drop
Fine.
the steps so that I can get Dr. Fassbender.
Yeah. 1 second, Jack. Always so impatient. Just gotta line this right up. This baby up, and then we'll be a golden. There we are.
I'm here, boss. On board the Workers' Voyage. I'll let you know when I find the doctor.
I'm away. Jack, let us know as soon as you find Dr. Fassenbender. I'll circle back and hook up so he can climb aboard. Not a problem, over.
Sir, this is Sparks. Unidentified Zeppelin has been spotted south of the Workers' Voyage. Heading your way.
Oh. Maybe I should have saved that. Rocket then.
Attention, CCCP Workers Voyage. This is Black Swan. We have you outgunned. Prepare to be... Great. What the blazes are you doing here?
Hello, doll. Fancy meeting you.
Why, you plane jumping? All aircraft, attack!
Oh, bye.
Black Swan just lost her fighters. Head her way and they don't sound friendly. Over.
Copy. Hold them off, people. You have to wait until Jack has located the doctor.
Oh, bye.
Boss, this is Jack. I found Fassbender and we're heading back to the rendezvous now. Over.
Yeah, we'll make it snappy, Jack. An old friend unexpectedly dropped in and she's none too happy to see us.
Old friend. Who?
Black Swan.
Swan? What does she want with all Russian passengers up like?
I was just asking myself the same question.
Oh, fuck. We are not looking hard right now.
On your right, Bandit Berry, 3 o'clock.
Ah, fuck.
Machines all shot up. Over.
A bit disappointing that, frustrating that we gotta...
John here. I'm all shot up, but still flying somehow. Over.
that there aren't any checkpoints. Maybe.
Zeppelin CCCP Workers' Voyage under pirate attack. Odessa Squadron, attack the pirates. Gorky and Volga Squadrons, prepare for launch.
Attention Pandora, man your battle stations and get those turrets firing. Here they come. Let's break them up, boys.
Firing all guns. I am shot. Jumping clear.
Almost got you. Nope. That one won't be bothering us anymore.
But hey, at least I get some practice in.
I'll drink to that.
So much for the welcome wagon. Let's go see if anyone's home aboard the Workers' Voyage. Remember, gang, we need to knock out our engines in order to reduce our speed for the hookup.
Okay, and let's be a bit more conservative with our rockets, at least with the flag rockets. excited. He's being a wily one. Come on, man. Thank you. Okay. Ugh. Phew, that was a close one. Okay, let's go for the remaining fighters. Oh, didn't expect them to come straight at us. Oh, was that one? No, that wasn't one of ours. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was pretty efficient. Okay, got the big gun up front. Ah! Oh, bye. Oh no. This isn't good, obviously.
The workers' voyage is at half speed. Everybody keep the fighters busy while I hook up with that Zep.
I wonder if I can I can't dock with the Pandora for mid-mission repairs, right? It's not how that works, is it? Yeah, I would have been surprised if it did. Well, okay, fair enough. Okay.
Come on, boss. What are you waiting for?
There we go.
Drop me off at the Zep so that I can get Dr. Fassbender. I'm here, boss. On board the workers' voyage. I'll let you know when I find the doctor.
I'm away. Jack, let us know as soon as you find Dr. Fassenbender. I'll circle back and hook up so he can climb aboard.
Sir, this is Sparks. Unidentified Zeppelin has been spotted south of the workers' voyage. It's heading your way.
South.
Attention, CCCP
doctor.
If we can get...
Launched from the Black Swan Zeppelin, over. Boss, this is Jack. I found Pasadena and we're heading back to the rendezvous now. Over.
Yeah, we'll make it snappy, Jack. An old friend unexpectedly dropped in and she's none too happy to see us.
Old friend? Who?
Black Swan.
Swan?
Okay, good.
What was an old Russian passenger Zeppelin?
I was just asking myself the same question.
Well, I guess we...
Zachary, you pay for this.
Sorry, dear, but you piqued my curiosity. I just have to know what's aboard that Russian Zeppelin that has you so excitable. Okay, you mugs. Let's down the rest of these Black Swan fighters so we can get a proper look at that Zeppelin unmolested.
Let's...
Boss, this is Jack. The doctor and I are in position. We're at the landing roads and ready for you to come pick us up. One pirate shot down. Over.
Come on. How can I... Okay, that's good. Oh boy.
That wasn't good enough, my friend. I can't take much more of this abuse. Over.
Okay, good. They're still...
Here, I'm in trouble. Any help would be appreciated.
Hey, Chief, didn't you hear Jack? He's waiting for you with the doctor.
Yes?
Why don't you go pick him up?
I'm kinda busy there, lady. I'm not. You wouldn't expect this to be such a difficult situation with the amount of auto aim this game has go. Wow. Oh. Same. Huh? What did I do right there? Is that some sort of flash rocket, or was I like moving too high for the level?
Hey, Chief, didn't you hear Jack? He's waiting for you with the doctor. Why don't you go pick him up?
Well, I'm sort of doing a thing here, lady. Okay, one more. Should be able to survive that, I hope. Right. Don't I have any more ringmen around? I don't think I do. Ah. There we go. Nice.
That's the last of the Swan's cronies, Captain. Looks like their Zep has turned tail and run. The worker's voyage is ours.
Nice, nice. Okay, let's not... Yeah.
Why don't you go pick him up?
Let's not crash into the Zeppelin while we do this, if that's at all an option.
Like a pack of dogs. Get him off me.
Yeah. And there we go.
I'm away. Jack, I'll see you on the ground. Everybody else, destroy any remaining Workers' Voyage fighters, then head back to the Pandora. Good work, Fortune Hunters. Now let's head back to the Pandora and let the boarding party handle the Workers' Voyage.
Like a pack of dogs. Get him off me.
Yeah, yes. Sure. And let's auto dock. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now was it? Yeah. One second. Just gonna quickly check something on my phone. Pirate gangs tussle over Soviet passengers app. A battle raged in the skies over the normally peaceful Puget Sound yesterday as pirate gangs attacked the Soviet passenger Zeppelin Workers' Voyage bound for Moscow. Led by the internationally renowned privateer the Black Swan, the pirates looted the Zeppelin, then vanished before reinforcements arrived from nearby Boeing Field. Unconfirmed reports also indicate that a kidnapping occurred, but Soviet officials vehemently deny this. No passenger was in any danger at any time, said Vladimir Pistoryov, captain of the Workers' Voyage. We guaranteed total passenger security absolutely. These pirates were beaten back. These pirates, they ran like whipped dogs. But as to Commander how the beaten pirates could have plundered the ship safe, Pistoryov has no comment. Eyewitnesses claim there were 2 pirate gangs involved in the aerial heist. The Black Swans and the Fortune Hunters. It is unclear at this time if the 2 were cooperating in a joint criminal venture or fighting over the Soviet prize. All I know was there was a lot of rockets and then bullets and the bullets and rockets flying up there, said eyewitness Hank Landgren. It was like looking up and trying to count raindrops in a downpour. Secretary, I can blame you for taking the jewels. They are worth quite a large sum of money. There are, however, more important things than money. Given our past, I expected you to understand that. Jewels aside, I must say I'm impressed with your skill in the air. Think I may have underestimated you. I look forward to not making that mistake again, and to settling the score. Regards, the Black Swan. Zachary steals royal jewels. Soviet officials offer a reward of 5,000 rubles for the capture of area pirate Nathan Zachary, alleging he is responsible for the March 13th theft of a collection of jewels from a Russian passenger Zeppelin. Previously, the Soviet government claimed that nothing of value had been stolen. Late-breaking reports from Sotheby's in London, however, revealed yesterday that the brilliant yellow diamond Captured Sun went on an auction block. This treasure was cut from the 300-carat Imperial Solaris once owned by Napoleon Bonaparte. Later, the French Republic gifted the gemstone to Tsar Nicholas I, and it remained a Romanov family heirloom until the Russian Civil War. Nathan Zachary has stolen a part of history, declared Russian Ambassador Potov. We will find him and the remainder of our treasures. They belong to no single man or woman, but to every man and woman of the People's Republic. Rumors abound as to what Zachary has done with the rest of the Soviet treasure. Some say it is buried atop Mount Rainier in Washington. Others note that an unusually large yellow diamond was won last Saturday night at the Metropolitan Opera House by femme fatale privateer the Black Swan, and that the diamond auctioned at Sotheby's was actually a fake. Still others claim that Nathan Zachary threw a 3-day party, complete with bubbling Dom Perignon fountains and flaming engineering wrist joints boing. Eminent scientist Dr. Johann Fassenbinder joins the Boeing Aircraft Corporation based in Pacifica's Seattle area. Dr. Fassenbinder holds numerous patents for generator and engine design, as well as armament models and autogyro systems. Born in Stuttgart, Germany, Fassenbinder was quickly recognized as a child prodigy and tutored by the renowned mathematician Georg Friedrich Bernhard Riemann. Fassenbinder attended the University of Göttingen at the age of 12, then quit in his sophomore year to enter graduate school. Switching between a dozen academic institutions over the next 4 years, the University of Berlin declared him one of the finest engineers of the day and awarded him his doctorate. Since receiving his degree, Dr. Fassenbinder has assisted the noted long-distance pilot Wiley Post with the development of high-altitude instruments and worked with Nikola Tesla on the construction of long-range communications gear. Dr. Fassenbinder will continue his innovative work as part of Boeing's Special Projects Group. Accompanying Dr. Fassenbinder to Boeing is his assistant, daughter, and PhD physicist Ilse Fassenbinder. Well. And we got $5,000 for it. That's pretty neat. Let's invest it in a new plane. I don't know. I'm always open to suggestions when it comes to names and like design for planes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Not sure if like those 20 miles per hour are really that much of a difference, but hey, we'll see. We got like a 60 antiphonical, and I think let's get for the rear turret. And can we get a something like this? I kind of want to actually try out the 70 cars. Goliath. Like, it's not very agile, but it's fairly speedy, fairly well armored, and fairly durable. So, you know. I don't know. And I think I'm gonna do one more.
Gang, let me introduce Dr. Wilhelm Fassenbinder.
No, please. It is I who is thanking you. You saved me from the Bolsheviks. I owe you my life. Bless you all.
Doctor, show everybody what you were showing me earlier.
What? Oh, yeah. At Boeing Special Products, we're working on the most amazing aeroplane.
Anyways, spoiler, actually I did voice acting on this game. I did my authentic German accent.
But you must keep very quiet because this is top secret, yeah?
I think we should steal it.
Wunderbar. No, wait. What about my daughter, Ilsa?
We'll steal her and the plane the same day.
Boy.
Now, all of Boeing Field is protected by Blake Aviation Security, so be careful. They'll put good pilots up against us. At 8:15, like every morning when they ship her in, Ilsa will be traveling aboard this train here. When we get close, she'll climb out on the caboose. I'll pick her up by swooping down close to the train and matching its speed. Once I pick up Ilsa, we need a diversion to clear people out of the hangar, where they they store the blue streak. A truck collects fuel from the depot every hour. If we hit the truck while it's collecting the fuel, it could cause a chain reaction that will blow the whole depot sky high. With everybody busy watching the fireworks, I'll fly into this hangar, parachute out, and nab the streak while Ilsa pilots my plane to safety. After clearing the area of any remaining fighters, we return to the Pandora. Big John, Tex, I need your sections to cover me on my run. We launch in 10.
Yeah, let's go, let's go!
Okay. Do we have any special rockets? Oh. Wow. Huh. Pretty neat. Not sure how useful those are, actually. But let's do some some flag rockets. Flash. I mean, let's try the choker out. I wonder if it like actually thinks to crash or something. Sorry, little buddy, but I gotta play the game. I'm so very sorry. 1 second. Huh? Oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, Lord, there he is. Anyways. Oh, okay. He's feeling shy, I guess. No. Man. He's like, whenever my arm is in reach, his head is resting on it, no matter how uncomfortable it looks. Oh, baby. Let me just try something. Okay. Impromptu face reveal. I mean, it doesn't look comfy to me, but he doesn't seem to mind. Let's see.
Enemy aircraft on patrol. We'll engage them while you attempt to pick up us. Over.
Engaging now. I'll corral as many of these greenhorns as I can. This train is exiting the tunnel by the town. I am ready to be picked up.
I'm hit, but I'm okay. Over.
I'm still here, punk.
Okay, this thing is actually pretty sluggish.
This guy's hitting me hard. Someone take care of him, over. So long, sucker. Eat lead, punk.
I mean, not like slow, but very. Doesn't really turn a lot.
Got him in good.
Oh no.
Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock.
Oh no. Ah.
It's just you and me now.
Okay, that turned out better than expected.
This train just passed by the fusion.
Ugh. Come on.
Got away this time. This'll be over soon. Not this time.
Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock low.
Okay.
Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
There's a train waiting for you, Mr. Zachary.
Okay.
Why don't you come and pick me up?
Fine, lady, fine. I'll go ahead and pick you up. Does that work? There we go.
I'm in. I did it. Let's go.
The truck should be arriving any minute now. We'll need to hold off these fighters for just a bit longer, over.
Is that one on? Okay, he is already in the air, but not very mobile. If I can get a couple of shots in him, I think I ought to make shot work. Or maybe not. Maybe I can't hit for shit.
Jack here.
Oh.
The trucks, Captain.
Okay, that's
Wait for them to get to the depot before
interesting.
Over.
Ah.
I got them off my sticks.
Find you bandit at 6 o'clock.
Okay, still no. Nice. Okay, the 70 cal is a bit underwhelming actually. I mean, I guess it's probably not too bad if you actually get some hits in.
The truck is at the depot and juicing up. Blow it up now and that whole fuel depot will go sky high. Good night, Irene. You sure know how to start a fire, boss.
Break out the marshmallows, y'all. If that don't get their attention, I don't know what will.
There we go, and boom. Obviously we had to miss the rig explosion. Oh. Wait, there's a cargo train I can destroy? Sure, I'll do that.
Transmitting the radio code now, boss. The big hangar doors are opening. Now's our chance, boss. Fly into the hangar before they figure out what we're up to.
1 second. I don't even know why I need to destroy this cargo train, but I wanna. Let's slow down. I know, I'm stalling. Ah, fuck. Once more with feeling. Fuck. I'm crashing. Wait, that didn't kill it. Oh. Boy.
Stop stalling, Captain. Fly into that hangar and get that plane.
Man, but I wanna stall. Oh, bye. I think something a little bit more nimble might be appropriate here.
Gang, let me introduce Dr.
Ah.
Enemy aircraft off
Oh boy.
The train is exiting the tunnel by the town. I am ready to be picked up.
You're going down, pirate. Ha ha! See you around. No, no, no! I was so close!
Aww.
I'm still here, punk. You let punk. I'll get you next time.
Mm-hmm.
On your right, bandits every 3 o'clock high.
So long, sucker. You're only making it worse on yourself. This will teach you.
Come on.
And turn up, you bandit at 12 o'clock. On your right, bandits every 3 o'clock high.
There we go.
And I almost had him. You're going down, pirate. I got me a slippery one, comrade.
Behind you, bandit at 6 o'clock low. The train just passed by the fusion box.
Ah, let's do the train first, I think.
Watch out, bandit at 9 o'clock low.
I'm hit, but I'm okay. Help! I've been shot.
Okay. Let's 1 second.
I'm on the train waiting for you, Mr. Zachary. Why don't you come and pick me up?
Buddy, you're a bit...
Ow, nuts, I've been hit. Somebody get this pest off of me. He's
There we go. Oh boy. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. This is bad.
The train is entering a tunnel. You'll have to catch me on the other side by the airport terminal in order to pick me up.
Oh boy. Well, I can maybe destroy the cargo train now at least. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, no. Getting too cocky probably isn't the best idea here. But... I mean, in my defense, I've got a bit of a handicap right now. A very cute handicap, though.
aircraft on patrol. We'll engage them while you attempt to pick up us. Over.
Engaging now. I'll corral as many of these greenhorns as I can. The train is exiting the tunnel by the town. I am ready to be picked up.
Let's just go for the fucking train. Oh no.
Sorry, folks. This will teach you.
You let punk. Would you hold still already?
Just about had him.
There we go.
I'm in. I did it. Let's go.
The truck should be arriving any minute now. We'll need to hold off these fighters for just a bit longer, over.
There we are.
You can do it, Betty. Just hang in there.
That's right, Betty. I believe in you.
I'm hit, but I'm okay. Over. Someone get this guy off me. I'm breaking up.
Holy smoke, I'm shot up pretty bad here. Over.
Take that. Jack here. I can see the trucks, Captain. They're headed for the depot now. Wait for them to get to the depot before attacking them. Over.
Oh, phew. Good thing I didn't actually ram them in there. Somehow.
Okay, we're in business, Captain. The truck is at the depot and juicing up. Blow it up now, and that whole fuel depot will go sky high. Hey, pal, I ditched your friend.
Weird. Actually, it seems like super hard to hit those guys during head-ons, and I'm not sure why. Come on, man.
Someone help me, taking heavy damage here.
Okay.
It's just you and me now.
Is it now? Okay.
I'm taking heavy damage, over. That one won't be bothering us no more.
What was that about just being you and me now?
Get back here.
There we go. Nice. Let's go for the crane this time around. I know this is a terrible idea, but what can I say? I'm a stupid man. I'm stupid and stubborn, and I like blowing shit up. Come on.
What are you waiting for, Captain? We need a distraction. Blow up one of those trucks at the fuel depot.
Fuck me. I guess blowing up that train is actually harder than you might think.
Engaging now. I'll corral as many of these greenhorns as I can. This train is exiting the tunnel by the town. I am ready to be picked up.
Not that way.
On your right, bandit berry, 3 o'clock. Above you, bandit at 12 o'clock.
Ah.
Right. I couldn't reach the ladder. Come around and try again. On your left, bandit at 9 o'clock.
He should have zigged where he zagged. I've almost got him.
Do you now?
You're not going nowhere, pal.
The lead pirate.
On your right, bandit berry, 3 o'clock high.
Ah.
So long, sucker.
Big John, not good. They're all over me.
This train just passed by the fuel depot. Below you, bandit at 12 o'clock low.
You got away this time. Nothing personal.
Yeah, this was a stupid idea. On the other hand,
Ready to teach you.
I'm on the train waiting for you, Mr. Zachary. Why don't you come and pick me up?
lady, I'm kinda busy.
12 o'clock low.
Being very stupid.
It's almost over now. The lead pirate. Not this time.
Ah. Feel like this plane is very oversteery, actually. No, I don't want to skip this mission. Well, I mean, if you die over and over again, it gives you the options to just skip missions, which is actually pretty neat. I think, isn't it like GTA 5 that also does that? But yeah, I wish more games would do that. But in this particular case, I decline. Thank you.
Engaging now. I'll corral as many of these greenhorns as I can. This train is exiting the tunnel by the town. I am ready to be picked up.
Ready to teach you.
Woo! I did it!
Okay. That's these guys. Now I think we can get to the train before it like passes into the canyon. Ah, no. Fuck. Well. No, no, no.
I'm on the train waiting for you, Mr. Zachary. Why don't you come and pick me up?
Jeez.
Come around and try again.
I feel like I'm getting worse at this every time. But yeah, now she's in a wide open field. There we go, that's good enough.
I'm in. I did it. Let's go.
The truck should be arriving any minute now. We'll need to hold off these fighters for just a bit longer, over.
This is a bad idea. Huh? Okay. Not sure what I actually blew up there, but I'm glad I did. Also, I'm glad I didn't smash into the wall there. That's nice. Come on. Go down, you fucking asshole. But then I gotta like figure out how to remap this to my like PlayStation gamepad so I can like it's playing with the dog on your lap while having a gamepad is a lot easier than with the keyboard. Ah! Almost. Oh well. I don't think help's coming, buddy. There we go. Am I stupid? Answer is obviously. That's number one. And here comes number two, hopefully. Okay. Ah. And we've got ourselves, what's it called? Shinden? Raiden?
I've got it. Getting airborne now.
Look out, sir. Someone launched right behind you. He's right on your tail.
I bet.
I'm being cleared to shoot you and our plane down, pirate. Bail out while you can.
You have to catch me first, old chap.
This is Jack. I got trouble.
Nice.
When you hit the ground, tell them Nathan Zachary sent you.
You showed him, Chief. Nobody messes with us.
All right, you mugs. Let's clear out the last of these fighters so we can return to base, over.
Done him in good.
Okay.
We're going pound pirate.
And this thing's actually got like 1 second. Just showing this off. This baby's actually got nitrous. Whee! Gotta go fast. Whee, Jesus.
Okay, over. Someone help me, taking heavy damage here.
Okay.
The fighters are down. Okay, fellas. Let's get back to the barn and see what Pasadena can do with our new prize.
And let's be at dicks while we're at it, right? Okay. And I think that was like a pretty decent run. Is Blake Aviation Security really secure? Action Weekly. Read all about it. Security. It's a word that has been tossed around by Blake Aviation Security like so many dirty poker chips in a brothel casino. Jesus Christ. What exactly does security mean when the people you have been paid to protect have been injured and their valuable properties burned to the ground? Allow me to suggest another word. Nothing. With the recent and complete failure to safeguard Boeing's Special Projects facility in Pacifica, Blake's so-called security demonstrated what we in the business have known for years. The real problem is not area pirates and thugs, it's the sleeping protectorates lining the pockets and, dare it be suggested, perhaps even looking the other way when trouble nears? Blake Aviation promises security. From where I'm standing, however, their promises are worth as much as the smoldering wreckage they had been paid good money to protect. Sacred Trust International, on the other hand, unconditionally guarantees its service, in writing and backed with a bonded insurance policy. Johann Helmut, Vice President of Operations, STI, in rebuttal, CEO of Blake Aviation Security Power. I want to reassure the public and our clients that no one is safer. Alright. Blake is shot down. Seattle's own star pilot and employee of Blake Aviation, Peter Lucky Lincoln, was shot down yesterday during a pirate raid on Boeing's Special Projects testing field. After bailing out, the Lincoln's parachute tangled. He freed himself from the potentially deadly web of silk and rope only 100 feet above the ground. Nursing a broken arm and a sprained ankle at Harborview Hospital, Lincoln downplayed his heroics and instead remarked, I've tangled with chaps in the wrong way gang and even Redman's thugs on the Texarkana border, but these fortune hunters are nothing like them. 1 second they were scattered everywhere, the next they were flying pinpoint formations. Next time, I'll be ready for them. Pinpoint formations, right. Mr. Zachary, I must thank you ever so much for rescuing me from the Special Projects Group, and for freeing my father from the checker. Checker... Ducks? Who kidnapped him? My father was right about you. You are a good man, and a good friend, Isa. Yeah, another terrible photo. Stunning air raid on Boeing Field. International air pirate Nathan Zachary launched a surprise attack on a high-security Boeing facility this morning, inflicting thousands of dollars of damage, destroying a refueling facility and 3 fuel trucks, and stealing an experimental airplane. He just came out of nowhere, said one ground crew mechanic. I guess he wanted to cripple our work pretty bad, because he attacked the passenger train before he blew up the fuel tanks. No deaths are reported in the attack, as the tank crew and fuel truckers immediately fled the refueling area when they saw the fighter planes bearing down on them. The attack on the train was ineffectual. Several Blake Aviation Security planes were destroyed, but all of the Blake pilots bailed out alive, although several were injured and hospitalized. Pacifica Air Militia squadrons have been put on full alert. Passengers scared but thrilled at in-hangar air show. Ever seen a dogfight? Reported by Eddie Striker Sullivan, AAW field reporter. Ever seen a dogfight inside a Zeppelin hangar? Well, that's what boarding passengers witnessed at Boeing's main field last Tuesday, as area daredevil Nathan Zachary and his gang traded slugs and rockets with Blake Aviation security forces. I didn't think planes could fly like that, said Ron Locker. It banked and rode in a space I couldn't have turned my car around in. That's us. And there's a nitro booster. Moonshine for your engine, coming soon from Boeing aircraft. Nitro booster injects nitroglycerin into the engine fuel feed, giving the engine an extra kick and sending RPMs through the roof. Nitro boosters can cause excessive speed damage when using nitro boosters for long periods of time. Typical boost in speed is an extra 100 miles per hour. The plane can stay at this maximum for up to 2 seconds. Hughes Bloodhawk is the latest in a line of superlative aircraft from Hollywood's premier aircraft manufacturer, Hughes Aviation. Bloodhawk is the epitome of style and function, engineered as much for appearance as for deadly effectiveness. Another terrible Boeing field shut down. Production delay of at least 2 weeks is expected as employees wait for parts and supplies lost in the recent pirate attack on the last supply train. Union leaders insist that all members receive full pay during the hiatus. Vice President of Worker Relations is in heated negotiation this weekend to come to an agreement on the matter. We'll print updates on the progress as they become available. Guess we really annoyed being there, which is fine with me. Anyways, I'll call it a night here. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we did a good job there, so and I really gotta go to bathroom, and I don't think like the little buddy here could handle it if I were to pull my arm away once more. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys will join me again on Sunday when it's time for more Pentiment. Probably finishing that one up, unless, I completely misjudge my time. Anyways, after that, well, I don't know what we're going to be playing, but on Thursday it's going to be more Crimson Skies, because really this game is actually as fun as I remember it being, which is pretty nice to know. Yeah, catch you guys then. See ya. Well, obviously, I hope you guys have a good time until then. In between. And, everyone wish JB a good night. Good night, buddy. Yeah, catch you guys then. Thanks for dropping by.